Hi and welcome to another episode of Garachnids. So, things that have happened since I last spoke with you. I've had a rather big birthday, the big 50, sadly. And the plus side of this is it means that I have a little bit of money spare for a mystery box. So, with that in mind, obviously I'm going to keep that under wraps. It's going to be from Creatures from the North, hopefully. And I'll be obviously unwrapping that and doing a video for that. So, please stay tuned for that, and that'll be coming up hopefully now the next video or one after. Things are moving very fast now with moving up into the loft. As you can see, it's total chaos behind me at the moment. Most of the racking is already up there. It's been just about set up now. I need to finish off the insulation, and once that's done, then we'll do our first Garachnids from up in the loft from the new Invertarium. So that's quite exciting. Another thing, just want to say a big thank you to my friends Lan and Jess for making me this t-shirt for my 50th. Absolutely fantastic. It's lovely to have a bit of Garachnids merchandise. So I hope you can all see that. Let me know what you think about it. What else then? Let me think. There was something else I needed to... Oh, yes. 2 new tarantulas already for my 50th. So I actually got 2 on the day. I'm going to feature these obviously in this video, and one's a Chalcodes, a Phonopelma Chalcodes, which, as you know from previous videos, I've been trying to get hold of for a while now, and I've got a lovely little specimen. And I finally managed to get hold of Grammostola, Grammostola, not the rosy, the, why is it always escaped? Portrait. My memory's terrible at the moment. I think it's because I got to 50 now. Anyway, yeah, Portrait. So I've got Grammostola Portrait as well. And both those will feature in this video. So what I thought of doing is, because obviously things are a bit chaotic here, I still want to keep coming out and making contact with the people who watch these videos. So I thought, if I keep doing a little bit of feeding videos, things like that, it'll just keep my hand in, and you... hopefully to keep coming back to this channel while everything's moved, and then I can crack on as I did before, and we'll have some specialist videos and some featured videos, which is really what you've come here to watch. What else is there? Oh yeah, we're on to now 96 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. Once again, I mean, I'm only a small channel. I mean, to get to 50 was great, but to get to 96, we're far off now that magic 100. So please tell your friends, please subscribe if you can. Once I get to 100, as I have promised, I'll do a live question and answer session, and I'm hoping to, although they don't know it yet, invite a couple of my friends from my other YouTube channel, which is the South Yorkshire Amateur Paranormal Society, and I'm going to try and grab a couple of those and maybe a couple of other friends to do a live question and answer, see if we can get someone who's got a fear of tarantulas to hold one. We'll do that type of thing. We'll make it an interesting evening. It's not just going to be your normal question and answers. We'll try and do some live events with it as well. So make it a bit more interesting for you lot. So with that in mind then, let's get on with the video. Again, I will show you the new additions we've got. But like I say, keep checking back for that mystery unboxing coming, because I think that'll be a really, really good one. So until then, enjoy the video. Okay then, so this is the new setup I have for my Species Macala, the Purple Bloom. It was in a quite nice display tank, but unfortunately there was a small gap around the top, and it managed to get through that. I have no idea how. The gap was far smaller than the tarantula, but she still managed to get through. Little story about this. I'll just give you prior warning before I tell you, because it is a little bit... maybe not for the younger viewers, so I'll let you, if there's any younger viewers watching, I'll just let you get them out of the way. Okay, so yeah, this spider, as I say, she got out, and she was out for quite a few days. Now, one of the things I do in the Invertarium is I also breed fancy mice, and I breed them. I breed different types. What I'm trying to aim for is an Akin mouse, a Rex mouse, basically. As you probably know from if you've watched my previous videos, I also breed skinny pigs. I like that type of animal, something unusual. Unfortunately, what had happened is a few of them had escaped. They'd stayed in the Invertarium, and what they were doing is picking up the odd bits of food and stuff that fell on the floor. I've been in the process of trying to catch these mice, but unfortunately I'd had no success up to now. I think you're probably way ahead with me at this point with what's actually happened. So after moving the racking, I now need to move upstairs to complete the new invertarium. I came across this spider, happily sat there, looking as fat as a pig. And surrounding her was 4 dried up mice corpses. So she'd obviously caught the mice and fed them. And I was really surprised, to be honest, because she wasn't the biggest spider when she got out, but she certainly is now. But it just goes to show you that how adaptable these animals are. When there's no other food source, we'll turn to the only food source that's there, which sadly was mice. You know, as I say, this is an exception. This is nothing I would condone. I know people feed the bigger tarantulas, i.e. the Goliaths, some of the bigger, Brazilian white knees, the Cantisca geniculata. There is videos out there that feature that type of thing, but I don't subscribe to that. I'm not a fan of feeding live mice to tarantulas, but that's just my personal view. This was just something that happened, really. So anyway, with that in mind, let's see if she's hungry now. She's had quite a while since all that happened, so I'm hoping that she may take a worm if we put one in. And I bet it's going to go in before we can find her. Oh dear, we got a strike then, before I had chance to catch her. Let's see. Just excuse the camera work a second. I'm just going to get this phone off the tripod and I'm going to see if we can go in and see her. She's there. Oh, sadly we missed it. She's actually grabbed the worm, but I can just see the worm there. So she's got it. She's enjoying it, but sadly we didn't take the takedown. But she's a lovely spider again. It's a shame though, and I'm not I'm not an advocate for forcing these tarantulas out into the spotlight, but she's got absolutely beautiful markings at the moment. The purples and the pinks are coming through really well, and obviously she's quite well fed at the moment. Okay then, so we'll move on. Okay, so next I've got my little Pteronachilus lugardi. So let's see if she's hungry. As you can see, she recently molted as well. Oh wow, almost straight out the tongues there, so she definitely was hungry. You can just see there's a molt there from last time. But she's putting on some weight now. She's starting to really grow. She's going to be a beautiful spider when she gets bigger. Okay then, so moving on. Okay then, so this is my new little girl, who is a Aphonopelma chalcodes. Now, she did feed a couple of days ago, so I'm not sure whether she will take another worm. But we'll give it a try in any case and see how she goes. Let's have a look. No, it's looking like she's probably not hungry at the moment. No, she's coming out for a walk instead. Come on, kid. Let's have you back in. There we go. We can just see her there, look. She's absolutely beautiful, this little one. So, unfortunately, she's not fed, but you got to at least have a look at my new tarantulas. So, yeah. Moving on then. Okay then, so this next spider will probably be familiar to a lot of you. This is the slightly smaller of my two Acanthus geniculatus, and sadly they're both males, but I'm hoping to get female in the fullness of time. This little lad goes by the name of, I think this one is, it's Socrates, so let's see if he's hungry. I'll be very surprised if he isn't. Oh, yeah, quite a jump there. I wonder, has he actually got hold of it yet? He has recently molted, not yet, I'm going to say. He's fed since he's molted, but I didn't know if he was still hungry, but it looks like he is. Yeah, he's enjoying that worm now. Okay then, so let's move on. Okay then, as usual, I just need to apologise for the amount of noise my finches and guinea pigs are making. Unfortunately, if you watch this channel, it's a constant background noise, so hope you don't mind too much. But as you can see, this is one of my freshly molted Brachypelma vagans, and she looks absolutely beautiful in her new colours. So let's see if she's hungry yet. I'm hoping she will be. Oh my word! I don't know if we call that on camera, but she absolutely jumped at that. My apologies if we didn't catch that. I won't know until we watch it back together, but yeah, wow. That was some takedown. I wish I'd entered the Fatal Fangs now and put that one in it. Okay then, moving on. Okay, so this little fella now is my new Gramsola Portrait. Been after one of these for quite a while, and sadly they don't come up nowadays very often. I think that is due in part to the embargo now, with these creatures coming out of Chile. Although, to be fair, I mean, I do try and buy captive bred ones in any case, and this little fella is. So let's see if she's hungry. I have a feeling though, when I first got her, I tried feeding her when she settled in and she'd refused to take it. So I'm not sure if she's pre-molt, because she has got quite a large abdomen as well, but let's see. She can sense it and she looks like she's stepping back from it. So I'm afraid, folks, I think this little girl is pre-molt. But once again, same as Chalcodes, I'll get it words out eventually. Same as Chalcodes. At least you got to see one of my new tarantulas. So let's move on to something that will feed. Okay, so this next tarantula is the M. balfouri. I'm just replaced her water dish, and I'm just gonna fill it up for her. Got a little overflow there, just to moisten some of the substrate. I don't moisten too much, just to make sure that I don't get anything nasty growing in there. So she's got to a size now, hopefully, where she should be able to take a super worm. So let's just try. I'm just going to put it on web here and see if she comes out for it. See what we get. So yeah, this little girl is, well, same little girl, I don't know what it is really. She has shed in the last couple of weeks, and she's put on a little bit of size since then. She's her colours are just starting to come out, but her legs are rather dark rather than blue. So I'm hoping that she comes out for this. Come on, where are you? Can't actually see her in the container. I can usually see her hiding away somewhere. Well, she seems to be well hidden wherever she is. Can I see movement then? Come on, where are you? See any time now. I'm hoping as soon as it goes under there that she's going to make an appearance. I'm just praying this little lady hasn't run off as well. I don't think she would have done though. This is it's quite a secure container, this one. I'm surprised she's not come out already though. She's been making some lovely web castles in there, attached to the skull. It's absolutely beautiful. Of course, the balfouri is well known for its web constructions. I don't think this little lady's come out. Let me just see if I can move her. So we'll move back up there, so she can come out. Have you just seen her by now as well? Come out, wherever you are. Let's have a look, see if we can just see. Oh! Now then, I did see some movement then. There, I can see her legs underneath. So she's definitely there. Is she going to come out for herself? Come on, don't let us down. I've had a couple already. I'm just praying that she comes out because she's quite beautiful. I know certainly for a lot of tarantula keepers, the Balfour is high on the list for the most beautiful tarantulas. I do like it. It's certainly not at the top for me, as you should probably know. I'm going to be I've done a video on my top 10 new worlds, although it ended up being 12. I couldn't make my mind up on a couple of them. But I've still yet to complete the old worlds, my top 10 of all worlds, which hopefully it'll either be the top 10 of all worlds first and then a mystery box, or vice versa. So make sure you come back for that. I can see her. There's some movement below, but I'm just hoping she's going to come out. You're not going to come out? I can't see her being in pre-molt, really. She must be aware it's there already. Unless she's just not hungry. But she's not fed for a few days, this one, so... Let me see. No, her leg's still there. No. Well, I'm sorry, but I spoke to like she's coming out, so we'll leave this one here, and if I can see her, if she does come out, we'll cut back to her. Okay, next I'm going to try and feed this little lady, who is an Avik. In past, I've not had much luck with Aviks. I have struggled to keep them. Not through mismanagement, or I'd like to think not through mismanagement, but I don't know if there's anybody else out there that has struggled, but I've had a few of them pass away on me. I have a couple of Aviks at the moment. I have this lady, and I have an Avik species, Quitara, which is an unusual one. But let's see if this lady wants to eat. You just have to bear with me, because sadly my tripod has just broken, which is really helpful, which means I've got to try and do this now one-handed. So it's a little all over the place. Do bear with me. So hopefully she normally takes straight from the glass, so just bear with me one moment. I'll try and get back to her. Oh, that's a little big, isn't it? Right, I'm hoping. Oh, that wasn't the best of images, I'm afraid, but you can see she's caught her. Oh, really struggling with this one and the light and the focus, so my apologies, but at least you can see there. She's caught her. She's really good, this one. I'll just drop things in through the glass and she'll actually grab them on the way down. A beautiful spider. And she's doing really well. As I say, I've not had a lot of luck with the Aviks before, but this one's doing really well. Okay, then moving on. Okay, so wouldn't you know it, as soon as my back is turned, this little spider, the M. balfouri, has taken her worm. And I know it's practically impossible to see her down there. I can just see her moving there. She's over there. But oh, there we can just. Oh, she's just grabbed it there. Sorry about the picture. I don't think I'll try and look over, but I don't think I'm gonna get any better a view. No, the focus is not the best on this at the moment either, which doesn't help. No. Oh, sorry about that, but at least we caught a little bit of action there. Okay then. Okay then, so this is the lair of my Kenkra-chan female. So let's see if she's hungry. I'm hoping she is. I hope you can see this. I'm a bit limited now, unfortunately, with the tripod breaking halfway through. She's in there. Oh, yes. We got a take down there. Oh, sadly we didn't see much of the spider, but she was quick and we got a take down. So anyway, moving on. Okay then, so here's a little lady who was very close to my heart. This is my Brachypelma Emilia, and this was the first tarantula I ever bought. And as I've probably said on previous episodes of Get At Me, she was the little lady who started Ollie. So I have to thank her really for Arachnids itself. So let's see if she is hungry. She did feed a couple of days ago, so it is possible that she isn't. Let's, oh, there we go. Oh, you caught that. It's not easy just doing this one-handed. But as you can see, she's absolutely beautiful now. The colours are coming out and she's looking absolutely stunning. Okay then. Okay, so I thought we'd finish on this little girl, and she don't get much mentions on this site, so I thought I'd pay a bit of special attention tonight. This is, of course, the Ephemerella seemani, and this little lady's calmed down so much since I first got her. She used to be a bit crazy, so let's see if she's hungry. She did refuse the last worm we give to her, so I don't know if she's pre-molt. Although, to be fair, she doesn't look it. I'm hoping she's feeling hungry this evening. Although she doesn't seem to be showing much interest. Let's see if I can drop it more in front of her. No, she doesn't seem to be showing much interest at all, which is unusual for her. No, sadly. So, finish on the fail. So, oh well, okay, well, hope you've enjoyed this. I've tried to keep this one fairly short. And like I say, hopefully I'll be back shortly. Okay then, so apologies for this unsteady camera work, but as I say, trapper broke halfway through with this, so something else I'm going to have to splash out on. So I hope you enjoyed that. Once again, if you did, thumbs it up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down by all means, but just let me know why, give me some feedback. Please, I'll be happy to receive any birthday wishes you want to send. It wasn't a big 5-0, so I'd love to hear from you out there. And I'd just like to say a special hello to a guy called Andrew from Andrew's Exotics. I've corresponded a bit with him recently, and he's a lovely guy. So if you're watching this, Andy, this one's for you, matey. So join us next time, and hopefully it'll be, as I said in the earlier in the video, it'll be either one of two. It'll either be the mystery box first, or my top 10, old worlds, or vice versa. So tune in. Hopefully I should have that by next week. I'm going to try and film it on Saturday. So till then, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later. See you later.